Hey, YouTube Brando here. Kind of doing like a small garden update. Having problems with it. These are all the leaves. We were picking off the bottom, so it would send most of the nutrients to the newer leaves up top because these had a few bug bites in them. We cut out all the bug bites with scissors, which probably wasn't a great idea because you could tell it's getting darker there now where we cut it out. And I think that's like you're not supposed to cut lettuce with a knife. It'll make it go brown faster, I guess, whatever. But it seems to be curing nice. It's very, very rubbery, extremely flexible. Now it has to hang for 2 weeks, and this has only been hanging for 2 days. You want to color cure them outside in like a barn or something, somewhere dark and moist. God, that sounded awful. Somewhere humid. You want your humidity level pretty high, and you want it about 72 degrees. Now, the reason we're having to do it inside right now is because it's been raining for about the past week and a half where I'm at, and it's humid enough, but it's hot. It's hot outside. It's like 90, 95 degrees most days. So these are some more. And everybody uses zip ties on their leaves, and I started watching their videos, and every one of them was coming out, and their leaves would be on the damn ground, so they would have to stick them back in there and tighten the twist tie, or the zip tie. So I was just trying to think outside the box. I hung them on rubber bands, and as they shrink, the rubber bands will shrink, so you don't have to worry about and you can tell they're not near as big as they should be. You see my hand here, they should be easily 4 or 5 hand lengths. These leaves should have been picked 2 months from now. However, like I said, I was just cleaning off the plants, and I didn't want to just waste the leaves that were coming off. So kind of doing an experiment. We're going to try to air cure them and see how long it takes, and then try a fermenting process on these. Try to ferment them a way we've seen in a cooler with a light, which isn't ideal because you really want to do it in the dark, but we're not. So we're going to do it in a cooler with a small, 20-watt light bulb, and work our way up from there if that don't get hot enough, because it needs to be at about 150 degrees to ferment. That leaves pretty good size, but still not near as big as it needs to be. And I'm going to take you outside here in a minute. I'll come back. I want to show you why we're going ahead and doing these now on some of them. We'll be right back. Alright, YouTube, we're back. So you can see where the leaves came from. We're taking them off the bottoms of the plants. They were infested like this with holes. So we just took scissors and cut those pieces out. But I came outside today, and every one of my plants they just don't look as pretty as they have been. They're all wilted. The leaves are all pointed down. And all of them, and I do mean all of them, are leaning real bad. Came outside, this one is shooting way off towards this plant. That's where it's supposed to be. That's where it's at. And we've even went as far as to go on the bottoms of them with the barbecue skewers to try to keep them straight. And you can see this one straightened out a little bit. But they all seem to be going the same way for some reason. I think it's maybe the rain. This bed doesn't have as much drainage as I would like. So I think maybe it's just been too wet for them. They all seem to be growing crooked. None of them's big enough to harvest yet. They haven't even started to flower, so they shouldn't be ready till mid-September, and it looks like, I don't know, I may have to harvest them sooner, because I don't think that they're gonna make it till mid-September, honestly. You know, I don't even know if I'm gonna have seeds for next year now, and that was the whole point of this garden, was to have seeds for next year, not necessarily tobacco. I could care less about the leaves. I just wanted the seeds. And it don't look like we're even going to get any seeds. So it looks like I'll be back to square one next year. I don't know, I may try to save this one because it's the biggest and prettiest, and try to save that one and this one, and then maybe one of these potted ones. You know, that one's big, man, but we've had to pick most of the leaves off of it. You know, they were broken, you know, wind ravaged, the rain's been pounding on them. Oh, looks like we're starting to form a flower there, so maybe they're not too far away from harvest as I suspected. Looks like that one is too, maybe. I don't know if you can see that. Starting to develop a pod. That one ain't got nothing. But anyways, I just wanted to show you why I may have to harvest sooner than I thought. Like I said, I might let a couple of them go. Definitely that one and this one, and maybe that big one right there, and try to get seeds out of them. But I don't want to waste, you know, I don't want to take the chance of all of them dying. So I may harvest a few of them now, and I know it's not going to give me the flavor that I wanted, but it's better than nothing. It's better than just, you know, wasting the 200 seeds I bought to do these plants. So, alright, YouTube. Thanks for watching.